Tonight, the community is trying to find ways to heal after a deadly shooting outside Menchville High School in Newport-News. 17-year-old Justice Dunham, a Woodside High student, died Tuesday night after a basketball game. 18-year-old Damari Batten is accused of killing him. New court documents reveal Batten claimed he was defending himself in a fight when the shooting happened. Today, students returned to school for the first time since that shooting, but with more security on campus. Grief counselors were also available at Menchville and Woodside. As police work on the investigation, activists are trying to figure out how to stop violence like this from happening in the first place. Mentors with the group My Brother's Keeper met with Newport News students today. They want to know what kids need to stay on the right path. Ann Sparacco spoke with the superintendent one-on-one to learn what comes next.
At Newport News Public Schools, Superintendent Dr. George Parker says he wants to see his students grow.
I see potential in every student.
But recent violence this year, such as the shooting inside Heritage High School and another shooting just this week at a basketball game killing 17-year-old Justice Dunham, are overshadowing that potential.
We cannot control poor decision making, but we can try to impact decision making on a day-to-day basis.
Parker says he wants to see change, which starts with teaming up with My Brother's Keeper program to connect students to mentors in the community during a presentation. The school couldn't allow our cameras inside, but Parker says it gave the students the chance to speak their minds.
We need more opportunities for young men to come together and talk about being a teenager in today's time, not 10 years ago, not 20 years ago. What is it like today for our youth? What they're experiencing, and how can we help them?
Parker says in order to create change within his students, he says the community needs to see the potential in the first place, especially during the kids' teen years.
What we pour into them, we benefit from many years to come. So I think that potential is there, and we should never give up on them.
In Newport News, I'm Ann Sparacco for 13 News Now.
Dr. Parker says he and his staff are working with Woodside High, where Justice Dunham attended, to help students with mental resources. There is grief counseling for anyone who needs it. Here's the number for the support hotline. It's 757-283-7868. That number is staffed from 8 in the morning until 7 at night. And as we mentioned, counselors are on campus at both Menchville and Woodside High Schools.